Hi everyone and welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the top 5 dogs that can defeat a Pitbull. The American Pitbull Terrier is a canine variety that is appropriate for friendship and family way of life. The variety advanced into all-over ranch canines subsequent to being reared to trap bulls. Since they were so amicable around youngsters, they later moved into the house to turn into babysitter canines. Pitbull breeds are at times misjudged. The attributes that make these canines such extreme contenders are their dutifulness and nimbleness in games. Also, it draws in deceitful people searching for areas of strength for their dogfighting rings. The outcome is that bull breeds, specifically the APBT, has acquired a standing over late years for being hazardous. For the vast majority, when they consider serious areas of strength for a terrible canine, the Pit Bull is the primary variety that strikes a chord. Notwithstanding, there are a few varieties that are a lot greater and more grounded than Pit Bulls. So we should figure out together which breeds can overcome a Pit Bull in a battle. Rottweiler. The two varieties are thought of as risky varieties. Rottweilers are huge and weighty canines that can contend with a Pit Bull. Pit Bulls might show animosity to seeing different canines, particularly when a solid and free canine, for example, a Rottweiler, is available. A Pit Bull will get forceful after seeing a Rottweiler. Rottweilers are strong canines and have a lot more noteworthy strength in contrast with Pit Bull. A Rottweiler can likewise bring down a Pit Bull, as indicated by similar exploration. It won't be a simple battle obviously yet, deciding by the strength of the Rottweiler. It most certainly could overcome a Pit Bull. There's a likelihood that states assuming that a Rottweiler utilizes its entire existence, the Pit Bull will have no way. A Rottweiler has a forceful nature and is mostly kept as a gatekeeper canine. A Rottweiler's canines are more home than a Pit Bull's. Rottweilers can undoubtedly chomp Pit Bulls because of their sharp canines. A Rottweiler will shred a Pit Bull's tissue and beat him up all the while. A Rottweiler may handily defeat a Pit Bull because of its more forceful mentality and capacity to shred tissue off promptly. Tibetan Mastiff. Tibetan Mastiff canine was reproduced hundreds of years prior. They were once utilized as gatekeeper canines for animals and property, and they are as yet used in that limit today. These varieties are utilized as show canines. Some really like to involve them as family buddies. Despite the fact that they are scary and enormous, they look charming and cuddly with their human families. A male Tibetan Mastiff shows up an area of 100 to at least 160 pounds, 45 to 70 took. Assuming a Pit Bull were to battle a Tibetan Mastiff, the Pit Bull wouldn't surrender. I'll give it that. In any case, its just weapon is its clasping jaw, which would just get a significant piece of fur as a general rule. However much many individuals need to overstate the Pit Bull's significance, the Tibetans would regard the Pit Bull as though it were a pungent tidbit. Tibetan Mastiff can kill even a game-reared battling Pit Bull. Notwithstanding, as I would see it, the Pit Bull is a decent warrior, however wouldn't win a battle against Tibetan Mastiff. Presa Canario. Canines like the Presa Canario and the American Pit Bull Terrier have extreme articulations, however seem to be comparative by all accounts. The Presa is to some degree bigger. The Presa, then again, is substantially more requesting as far as his personality and the preparation that accompanies it. Top 15 canines with the most grounded chomp force. While perhaps not appropriately prepped, the two sorts can be lethal. Presa is more forceful towards people than Pit Bull is towards different creatures. Yet, as I would like to think, Presa Canario is more perilous in the event that we check it. Assuming Presa Canario was to chomp somebody, it would cause undeniably more serious wounds. Those canines are a lot bigger than Pit Bulls. Boar Bowl. The Boar Bowl has been reproduced from a Mastiff and a Bulldog, and has just of late been named a variety all alone. It is accepted that Boar Bulls used to pursue lions and would stand up on their rear legs and drive the lion to the cold earth. Boar Bowl gauges 132 ibs, 60 kilograms, and some weigh undeniably more than that at 176 ibs, 80 kilograms. The weight alone demonstrates that a Boar Bowl would arise the champ. This canine is dynamic, dexterous, and quick. They are incredibly serious areas of strength for defense and have a fierce disposition. More fierce than Pitbull, if you were to ask me. People are more frightened by Boar Bowl canines than some other varieties, thus as opposed to keeping them as pets, they rather use them for insurance on homesteads to avoid wild creatures. Simply envision matching a Pitbull against a Boar Bowl, a canine variety that weighs 2 times its size and is more forceful. So the Pitbull will try it out, yet the Boar Bowl wins, gives over in size, demeanor, and savagery. Central Asian Shepherd. The focal Asian Shepherd canine is likewise alluded to as Alibi or Alibi. The toughness of the Alibi breed safeguards it from damage and wounds, yet this breed is slow and languid. Pit bulls, regardless of their little height, are ready to go. By and large, a pit bull would probably overcome an Alibi. Yet on the off chance that the Alibi has a more dynamic and forceful nature, the Alibi will in all probability win. Its actual strength and size are more prominent than a pit bull, thus it would no doubt win. Yet, consider a male typical Alibi weighs 154 ounces, 70 kilograms. Alibi can fill in size since they will crush their rival. Who goes after first hugely affects who wins. You can prepare any canine variety of your decision. Everything necessary is a steady workout, messing around with them, and granting them the prize thereafter. Their solidarity and intellectual ability create with such extreme preparation. What makes pit bulls so strong? Pit bulls are the most grounded canine variety in America. They have a wide hereditary variety, which incorporates the most grounded of all, the American Pit Bull Terrier. Why do pit bulls have such strong physiological characteristics? Pit bulls have strong jaws, serious areas of strength for, and that permit them to dig through pretty much anything. These canines are additionally extremely light-footed and athletic. With their enormous form, they can rapidly dismiss and run from risk. They likewise have a past filled with being utilized for battling, so they figured out how to retaliate whenever compromised by another creature or individual. How does a strong dog fight? An ideal canine can't really exist. Despite the fact that each breed enjoys its own benefits and drawbacks, there are in every case some that can bargain more harm than others with regards to battling different canines. A blended variety canine would enjoy the benefit of having the option to ward off different types of canines immediately. The blended variety will enjoy the benefit of having the option to go after in more ways than one and on various levels, while the unadulterated varieties will be restricted in their capacity to guard themselves. The most well-known way that an unadulterated variety canine battles are through actual strength, and that implies they will frequently participate in savage power-style assaults, where they push their rivals over with an upswipe or snap them on the neck with a headbutt. In the canine battle, the canine is on top and uses its weight to hold down its adversary. The canine won't permit their rival to get up and attempt once more. Why? The motivation behind why a solid canine doesn't relinquish its hold is on the grounds that it can't chomp through thick fur or a thick layer of muscle. So they need to keep the tension on without having the option to chomp anything. This holds the adversary back from getting back up and attempting once more. If you enjoyed please click on like and subscribe to our channel for future updates.